everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look. And this look I'm kind of trying to decide what to name. I'm not sure. Hopefully by the time I load this up I'll have some sort of idea. But this is me using two of the new products from Becca from the Jaclyn Hill collection, from the Champagne Glow collection. So that obviously includes her eyeshadow palette, which I absolutely love. Everybody needs this in their life, and they also need this in their life, which is the Jaclyn Hill Champagne collection face palette. And it looks like this. It's so gorgeous. I love it. I've used the entire eyeshadow range on my eyes, a load of the new stuff on the cheeks, and I've thrown in a MAC lipstick. Thank you Snapchat family for picking this lipstick for me when I couldn't decide. You guys are awesome as always. So I hope you guys enjoy this very glowy summer type of makeup look, and I look forward to doing more for you in the future. See you all soon. Bye. Hello, brows are already done, foundation's done, concealer's done, all listed below for ease. Now the first shade I'm going to be using is Cordial, and I'm applying it backwards and forwards in windshield wiper motions to the crease to add a little bit of definition to the eye. These are very, very soft eyeshadows, so don't expect too much. You can't really go overboard with these. Even if you apply tons, the colours are just very, very muted and soft. And I'm using a Morphe M330 blending crease blush to apply this. As it's very, very soft, it doesn't really need that much application, even though I am fully aware that you can't buy this eyeshadow palette anymore. I'm really sorry guys. I gave my explanation in the review video, which I will list below as to the reason why, but I filmed this tutorial before and I just felt that, you know what, I'd put in all the hard work to put the tutorial together. Let me just put it up. You know, you guys like to watch my tutorials. You can always find dupes for this sort of thing. So that's the reason why I decided to keep it up and film it. And the next shade I'm using is the shade called Cognac, and I am using a Morphe M505 brush, which is a little bit more dense, so it's really nice to apply in the outer V area. So just dab it in the outer V and then slowly drag it inwards just to create a little bit of definition to the outside part of your eye. And now for the lid, I'm using the shade Champagne Toast, and I'm applying it all over the blank part of the lid. And I'm using a Sigma E55 eye shading brush. Just pack this on. I mean, again, I'm just going to mention, I know that a lot of you guys do still have this palette, so I hope that at least you guys find it useful. But my apologies for putting it up if you guys don't have this palette. But again, yeah, I've already given my reason. I'm going to stop repeating myself now like a moron. Alright, so just apply it all over the lid to give a really nice, healthy, bronzy glow. Next I used the shade Chardonnay, and I forgot to press record, so I'm kind of showing what I did. I applied it to my brow bone, and then I just blended it out with that same M330 blending crease brush, so it's about there. And then applying my liquid eyeliner as always with my L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim. I have done a how to do your liquid eyeliner tutorial video, which I will link below for you guys. That's the reason why I've cut quite a lot of it out, because it's just the same thing that I do every single time. And then I'm going to be using the shade Bordeaux, and I'm applying it to the lower lash line. And I'm using a Morphe M431 pencil brush, again blending backwards and forwards. I just wanted to use all the shadows in this palette. So this one is a really nice muted soft deep plum shade, so just blend that out to your desired intensity. And then for the tear duct, I'm again using the shade Chardonnay, and I'm applying it with a MAC 219 pencil brush. This is just to brighten up the eyes, open up the eyes, give them a little bit of va-va-voom, which we love to have. Then apply your mascara of choice. I can't remember which one I was using, a L'Oreal one more than likely. Then the eyelashes I'm using is my House of Lashes Iconics, which are some of my favorites, and I love to use those all the time. And then just apply some mascara to your lower lashes, and there we go. The eyes are done. Quite soft, simple and easy. Now to contour the cheeks, I'm using my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I am contouring out my cheekbones, carving out my cheekbones using a Sigma angled contour brush. I will link everything below for you guys, all the brushes and everything else, so that you guys can see in a bit more detail, because when I am actually doing these voiceovers I tend to forget sometimes what I've used, especially seeing as I filmed this 3 weeks ago. Charlene, you're so slow. So yeah, so just contour up your face, making it all look nice and defined. Then using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, I am just carving out and neatening up my contour using a, what brush is this? It's a Morphe M459 flat contour brush, which is amazing to carve out your cheekbones. I don't tend to bake my face really, I just apply it just to tidy everything up where the brush may have overlapped into places which don't need to have the product on there, and then I brush it all off using my Real Techniques contour brush, as I always do in every single video. Now for the blush and the highlight, I'm using the Becca Champagne Collection Blush and Highlight Palette. I'm using the shade Rosé Spritz, and I'm applying it as a blush using a MAC 129 blush brush. This gives a really beautiful rosy glow to the cheeks. You can go overboard with this, so that's why it appears that I'm applying it quite lightly, which I am, because you can build up the colour to your desired intensity. I didn't want it too much, plus because I'm wearing a red top I had to kind of be careful not to look like a tomato, which is what we weren't going for this time. And then for the highlight, I'm using the shade Prosecco Pop, and I'm applying it to my cheekbones using a Morphe M501 brush, as I tend to do quite a lot. It's great to use as a highlighting brush for your face. So just highlight up those cheekbones. This one is a lot more softer and not too obvious like Champagne Pop, so this one is an amazing shade to use if you've got quite dark skin. This will give an amazing golden glow to the cheeks. And then I also tend to apply a little bit to my nose, not too much because you don't want to have like a shiny nose, it ain't Christmas around here, and then to the Cupid's bow as well. And then for the lips, I'm going to be lining them with MAC's Chic Trick, which is probably one of my favorite MAC lip liners. I tend to use it quite a lot as it goes with quite a lot of lipsticks. And then the lipstick that I'm using that you guys picked and chose to be my Snapchat family, you guys chose the shade Crosswires, which I'm so happy with because I couldn't decide. I showed you guys on Snapchat and you very happily picked it for me, which as you can see complements the look beautifully and doesn't clash with my top too much. And then this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!